cards.
Good evening and welcome back to the Mancunian Way. We have got guests waiting in the background, but I'm just going to have 2 minutes. On Thursday, I said City would win 3-0. I got laughed at. I said City would be in this title race. I got told, happy clapper. You've not got a clue. Pep's finished. Pep won't have any plan B. Pep won't have any plan C, D, E, and F. City haven't beaten a top 6 team in 18 months. City haven't done this. City can't concede. City have got a crap defence. Ruben Diaz is too busy shagging Maya Jama to even talk about being a good defender. All I'm ever going to say is form is temporary. Class is permanent. 1,000 not out. Best atmosphere at the Etihad for a very, very long time. Best performance of the whole season. We didn't just beat Liverpool. We demolished Liverpool. They were in a title race. Today, they got kicked out of the title race by the superior team. By the team that didn't need to spend $500 million in the summertime. Isaac, I'm scared. Florian Wirtz, I'm scared. Kirkes, I'm scared. Frimpong, I'm scared. You can go shopping in Harrods all day long. But when the GOAT is your manager, you stand up. When people are hurting, you take heed. Everyone says Manchester City is finished. We went under the radar. Everyone had us 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Do you know what we are now? We're circling Arsenal. And I've always said, Arsenal's worst case scenario is Manchester City breathing down your neck. And do you know the scary thing is? We're not even in 5th gear yet, guys. We're not even in 5th gear. So, yeah, doubt us. Doubt us. Laugh at us. Disrespect us. You see what happens. It is what it is. We don't need $500 million. Why? Because we have Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola. Anyway, I'm going to bring in Luke, not in my lifetime. Big up, mate. Yeah. Sorry, I had to do that.
No worries. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, mate, I'm great. After weeks of glazing from Arsenal fans on their own team, saying they've won the league, constant clean sheets, and Liverpool fans saying, "Oh yeah, we'll batter City today on that," and we can't win. We can't win 3-0. Can't batter whatever. Today was a humbling of everyone, every rival fan that doubted us. And don't be wrong, right? Look, it's a bit of a slow start. But today was just showed how good we can be and how far we still have to go ourselves as well. Like I mean, today was brilliant. All around the entire pitch today was brilliant. The performances were great. Haaland, Haaland got the goal, but and also Haaland FC. Apparently, only Haaland is all in this team. Nico O'Reilly again, brilliant. Gonzalez, big goal. Yeah, it was deflected. Who cares? Big goal. And then Jeremy Doku. Wow. That was the best performance I've seen from Doku ever at the club. Like he ripped Conor Bradley apart like it was nothing.
Conor Bradley's career is over. It's over.
Yeah.
Conor Bradley's career ended today. He's having nightmares. And his nightmares are Jeremy Doku. And we're going to talk about Jeremy Doku because he was exceptional today.
Fantastic.
Borderline world-class performance that today from him. He had 3 on him at one point and he got through them all. He got through every single one. Nico G, exceptional. Mateus Nunes.
Wow.
We need to buy a right back. We need to get a right back. We got to go in January.
Our man's up, Martin. I literally want a right back, but Joe, what? He's proven me wrong. We need a right back. We're fine. He's been at his own position. If you drop him now, if you drop O'Reilly and Nico, sorry, if you drop O'Reilly and Nunes now, I think it's stupid. Like, Ain't Nori's a good left back, but he has to fight back to get in this team. O'Reilly has pocketed Adeyemi and Salah the same week. The guy is showing levels and at such a young age. I just think we've got a team here, Martin, that will only get better and better as the weeks go on. We've got, I'm generally so excited to see how this team goes. And I'll be real about Shirky today. He wasn't great today, but it's not about him. It doesn't matter if you have a bad game. Those other players step up when required. That's all that matters. It's not a one-player game. It's a team game, and the team today was unbelievable today.
The team was exceptional. It was exceptional today, from start to finish, from Donnarumma right the way through.
Fantastic.
It was. Ruben Diaz apparently was finished.
Yeah.
Finished is what I got told. Done. Yeah. I don't know what more you can say. Ruben Diaz is a rock. Gabardio rock. Nico O'Reilly goes home tonight. He had, and he's going to take Salah out of his back pocket.
Semenyo, Adeyemi, and Salah. All 1 week.
Nunes goes home, and he's going to take Florian Wirtz and Semenyo in 1 week out of his back pocket. See you later.
0011, by the way, for Wirtz now. 0011. Jack Grealish, by the way, everyone calls this bad signing, had more GNA by far than Wirtz did, but it's time his first season.
But I got told Wirtz are bust. That was the word I got. Wirtz are bust was what I got told.
I'm fine.
Wirtz are bust. Oh, he's here. Look, he's even wearing the shirt. Look at him. We get a win, and he's put the shirt on tonight. Evening, Richard.
Evening. How are you?
Good, mate. You good?
I'm a little bit okay today, mate.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I mean, Rich, where the hell do we start? Where do we start with that performance?
I think we start with Jeremy.
Yes.
And, a player, who a lot of people did not wanted sold, didn't want in the team, and he put on a performance that there won't be many better performances in European football this season in a big game than that. It was absolutely world class. It absolutely destroyed them. And I think he announced himself onto the world stage with that performance. It was incredible. But he hasn't got a big PR team around him. He's just a little boy, really, a pretty humble little boy. and
little
so
boy.
we're going to
Married man, isn't he?
no,
Married
just look
man
at his
now.
face. Just see his face when he got man of the match. He was like a little boy on Christmas morning. He just got the present he absolutely wanted. His smile, infectious smile, but he absolutely destroyed them. And I know a lot of great performances, but he was just a joy to watch. That's why we love football.
Do you know what the
Things like
biggest
that.
scary thing is about this, Rich? This is the scary thing, and I keep saying it, and it's big up to Nico G. This, by the way, this is without Rodri.
Yeah.
Last season we couldn't do jack shit without Rodri.
I was confident, Martin, going into the game. Thought, it's fine. He isn't in the squad. But Nico G, I was like, I'm fine. Like last year, I've been panicking, but this year, Nico G made it his own position.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not after apologies. I got me 3 points today, so I got me 3 points today. Come on.
Honestly, Martin, you have a field day on that show you do with Gal and Sam. By the way, you have a field day. Because Sam lost 3-0. With Gal drew with Sunderland. You go a lot.
Oh no, it's the referee's fault.
Oh, is it? All right.
Liverpool were robbed. What a bird.
I hope that's what they think, because if that's what the club and players think, then that's a
Do you know what it is to me? It's not even the fact that Arsenal are not a good team and Liverpool. It's nothing to do with that. No. Do you know what's got me more? The disrespect on us is the part that's got me. And even from our own fan base a little bit. And I'm not going to call individuals out, but there was people. We spent $250 million in the summertime on some very, very good players, by the way. Yeah. That are still bedding in. We spent 180 million in January. We'd improved the squad, which is why I'd hyped about our squad depth for so long. And everyone had us beat, and we finished third, 1 point behind Arsenal. And then all of a sudden, everyone dropped us down to 5th and 6th and nowhere near. It's like, how the hell are we going to spend all that money? We finished third in our worst season in 10 years, and you just dropped us out the top 5.
Because it's because people believe the propaganda, right? There's been a massive myth about Pep that he came into 3 top sides who were absolutely brilliant. You can make that argument for Bayern Munich. When Pep joined City, we had an aging team, and we dropped. We'd had a really poor season the season before he came, and Barcelona were an absolute car crash before Pep took over Barcelona. Yep. Bayern Munich were treble winners. Bayern Munich were peak Bayern Munich. We can't deny that. And so I think there's been a lot of other fans who've tried to kid themselves that Pep's not as good as he is. They've tried to say, oh, he's just been lucky. He's just been lucky for 750 wins or whatever. He's just been lucky for, a dozen titles or whatever it is he's got now, 14 titles. That, they try and make out it's luck. And so they've believed all that propaganda. And now maybe they're going to start to realise how stupid and short-sighted they've been.
By the way, Cardo
facts. Yeah.
Oh, here he is. They still have a privilege to destroy us. City of shit. We're not in a title race.
Yeah, Doku, Alan, you were spot on that we should sell Doku. He's rubbish and he should never play for us again.
Sell Doku. Sell Donnarumma. Get rid of half these players.
He is a shit, Doku.
Nunes, that tram driver. I fucking hope he keeps playing like a tram driver the way he's going, Alan. Fucking hope it is.
Yeah. Alan must go on some really good trams.
Shut up. Can I say something when you're all having a fucking go at me? Right? I'm pleased, very pleased.
Oh,
very,
peace out, please. I've never had my phone so
quiet. We're saying that. Liverpool did score an equaliser and got it wrongly disallowed.
No, they didn't. You can't stand in front of the goalie.
He didn't stand in front
You
of
know
the
what?
goal. That's
You
the
know what,
point. He didn't.
Alan,
I'm
whether
5
or
yards
not-
from it, mate.
I don't
whether
care.
or not-
He watched it on the fucking TV. He was stood alongside him at the angle. He could see anything. It was a goal.
Regardless of that, that was Sunday League football from Robertson. He deserved that goal being disallowed because that was Sunday League football to stay offside like that. He disrupted Donnarumma. If he'd have got back on side like any half-decent Division 5 footballer would have done, that would have been a goal. But he was amateur. He was Sunday League.
Yeah, dude.
And I was around there.
Well, fucking round up. Well,
yeah.
And we got Liam Gallagher still in stadium of the Oasis concert sat there as well. Are you trying to look like Liam Gallagher, mate?
He's probably
That's
watching
very interesting. Pardo, I'll be honest with you, on Kushinov, I've got a feeling that injury is worse than we were led to believe, you know. I think that injury is worse than we were told. Sadly.
But Abby's all right anyway.
Yeah. Doc, I mean, Pat, Jeremy Doku, the guy was unplayable today. Unplayable. And it's no coincidence that he's cooking since he's come inside. And by the way, I'm not going to do the pause because we're not 5 years old. We're going to do it in a professional manner. He inverted into that midfield and he's going more. And I'm telling you what, they couldn't deal with him. And that, I'm sorry, he's got to be on Pep Lijnders. Pep Lijnders has got him playing very similar, like I kept saying about the Mane and the Firmino situation. It was wonderful to see.
Yeah, just off the top of the bat, I just want to say I made a deal with the football gods today that they could take my voice if it meant that City beat Liverpool. Unfortunately, Oasis beat them to it. So I am going to sound a bit rusty in the vocal cords today, that's for sure. But look, I think from the get-go, I just looked at the way Doku dominated that left side of the field, both as a winger and as also inverting as well too. And he created so many headaches that it caused so much mess, so much confusion, not just for their right back and Conor Bradley, but Kanate didn't know which way to move. And when you've got a player like that causes so much dramas in one particular area of the pitch and he's causing headaches for more than just his marker, you know you're going to be in for a good day. And that's exactly what he did from the get-go. He was just absolutely incredible, absolutely immense, and without a doubt, it's his best game in a City shirt so far.
Yeah. There was a lot of best. I mean, like Bernardo Silva. I said this on Thursday night. You will not realise what Bernardo Silva does and means to this team when he ain't here next season.
Agreed.
Because he was winding the Liverpool players up. That meant something to that guy today. Those players at full time.
She their first goals. Love that. Oh, amazing.
I just, it was the atmosphere, was everything today. The only down tool was, and I think it's just come back from injuries. Cherky was a little quiet.
Yeah,
Pep probably had a little quiet word with him afterwards. But listen, he's coming back from injuries. I think the backroom staff and the doctors have probably said enough minutes, off you come. But yeah, I can't fault anyone today. It just felt special from the start of the game with the 1,000, with the banners and everything that came down. I know he did. I know he got hooked.
Yeah.
And he wasn't happy about it. You could tell that with his reactions. He wasn't overly happy. But even when Liverpool got in, Donnarumma, that save, I mean, we'll get into it, that save was about, but I want to start off with I said to my lad, the opening 8-9 minutes, we set a tempo in that. But we were not giving. I thought Liverpool were a bit silly the way they came with the press. I think they played straight into City's hands, straight away, trying to close us and press us, and we were just moving the ball around so fluidly. Phil Foden, by the way, in that deeper role as a deep line in 8, the guy's found his spot.
Brilliant. It's amazing.
The guy just, he didn't get a G&A, but he's knocking 40-yard balls across the pitch like they're just nothing. If KDB was doing that or someone else was doing that, lyrical. But because it's Foden, it goes under the radar a lot. It really does. And Phil, I've never seen Phil run as much as he has today, by the way. Because someone made a great point, I can't remember who it was. If you look when we lose possession of the ball, have you noticed we come back as a man? We're now back in position and we're backing each other up. It was Doku was backing up O'Reilly. Bernardo's backing up Nunes. Everyone's backing up Nico G.
Together.
It's a team now. It is a proper team now.
Yeah. It's together as a team again. The mentality is getting back and back. This win will only get us more fired up as well. Especially after the break as well. We've got a few games, obviously, a thick and fast coming up. But you can see it, like, a togetherness, and like even after the game when they're down the tunnel, when you have a video of them, was coming down the tunnel, they're all passionate, pumped up, happy with the win. Like, I haven't seen that for a good couple of years, probably since the obviously the 4 in a row season. They're all together, all fighting for each other. That's exactly what it's about, and that's the first step towards getting a team back towards a title race and towards winning a league title. We'll only get better and better from here. So I'm buzzing.
Yeah, it was great. And then obviously the penalty. Can I just say, did anyone think there's a big thing about it wasn't a penalty? We saw it in the ground.
Stonewall penalty.
It was dubious.
I get why it was.
He made contact with him. He stopped documenting the shot. I reckon it was 199,000 penalty. You will not get a more clear penalty. It was blatant.
The clip on the toe was dubious. The knee was the final.
The knee went through him.
Was the dagger?
Took his ankle out. Yeah.
Yeah. But what I mean is, like, if the foot was dubious, then the contact on the knee was the dagger. Yeah.
Do you know what I find funny is there's nowhere in the rule book where it says there has to be a level of contact.
But it was big contact. The knee.
Rich, people think you've got to basically snap someone's leg now to get a penalty.
You just got to put them off. Northern did that. Yeah. And I think the reason why there's debate, the reason why there's a debate about the penalty is the penalty was, there were about 3 angles, and one of them really clearly shows his knee. The foot goes, then the knee goes in. The one they showed on the TV coverage, Kanate was in the way when the knee goes through Doku. So people looking at that might think, well, it was given because of the foot, which was minuscule touch. The knee then went right through his ankle. It wasn't even debatable. It went through him. So it was, it was 110. There's no argument about the penalty. There's not a referee or VAR official in the world seeing that who isn't going to give a penalty. I think the offside, I think there is a debate to be had. I think it was Sunday League football from Robertson, and he deserved the goal being chalked off for how bad his play was.
I agree with that one. Because I would have won score prediction this week.
Well, same with me, but yeah. No, actually, I had 2-0. Yeah.
Somebody else won the score prediction this week, Pat. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
no,
something for your saver international break. Yeah.
Got 0 points. Oops. Alan, you're starting to be like Burnley. You're getting left behind at the bottom of the league here, mate.
Oops.
No, in all seriousness.
Now that he'll have a derby 11-point season or something.
It was a Stonewall pen, and yes, I think it was offside. Obviously, the Mohamed Asmila apparently got very good. I didn't know this till afterwards. He saved the last 5 out of his last 6 penalties or something.
He's a good stopper.
Very good stopper. And by the way, I thought it was a wonderful save. It was a good penalty. It was just, he guessed right. Yeah. It was just one of them. He guessed right. Haaland was putting it in the bottom corner. There was nothing you could do. It was just a great save. Yeah. And I thought, do you know what I liked is that didn't take us away from the momentum of the game. Sometimes you think, a penalty miss, it gets you down a bit, gets you a bit upset. It didn't. It just hyped everyone up a bit more. Pep was like, come on, to the crowd. He was like, come on, get behind your boys. And he was just...
Rich, didn't the panel on TV were so fucking pro Liverpool when we scored the first goal? It was great. Haaland didn't know anything about it. He just hit him on the top of the head.
Stupid.
Alan, what was it?
This is what they were saying. No,
they asked Michael Owen for his opinion. They asked Michael Owen for his opinion on his opinion on the bloody offside and that, and then just for an extra analysis, here's Robbie Fowler.
Thing is,
exactly.
you know,
And they're all
we
saying
always
it was a goal.
we
And
always
it
get
went on
we always
after
get
the
that
game.
with
It went on
Liverpool.
for half an hour. It went on
Yeah.
for half an hour after the game.
We
Can
always
I
get
just
that
say,
with
by the
Liverpool.
way, quick one, Superbia, I don't know if you're the same person as you. I will check. I've missed a super chat somewhere. I humbly apologise. Not something we do. Superbia, we don't normally miss them. I apologise. I've read your comment. You email us. We'll have a chat. More than open. We're not changing things. It was just, I know people, we got Hussam on Friday and it went a bit downhill with some. Some didn't like it, thought we'd sold our soul of the channel and everything. No, we're trying to grow as a channel. It was an idea people had put to us in the comments. So that's all it was. So my apologies if anyone got offended or anything like that. There was no hate or anything behind it. So my apologies humbly to them. So yeah. Alan.
Yes, mate.
Mateus Nunes is balling for Haaland.
It was a good cross. It hit their defender. And then hit,
Good cross.
it was a good cross.
Right.
Let me finish. Good cross. Hit their defender's head, then hit Haaland's head and went in. Which it did.
It just hit his head and it went in.
Every head ever.
Alan,
It hit their defender's head first.
Your football analytics are so good. It just bounced off the guy's fod and went in the net somehow.
It hit the Liverpool defender's head and then deflected onto Haaland's head and went in.
It gets worse. It's just pinballed off his head and
It's true.
Alan. Jesus. Oh. What a header, by the way. There was nothing that's relevant.
He knew nothing about it. He just sits over there and he looked where's the ball gone. He went, oh, it's gone in.
Great win for your lads, by the way, yesterday.
Couple of good wins from them in the last week.
They seem to have got the momentum up now.
Newcastle though. Ooh,
Yes, Curtis.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're not talking about Newcastle. I've got a word with Baz about Newcastle.
Eddie Howe better than Pep though, yeah?
Apparently so.
Hey.
But no, it was yeah. No, the thing is, Jack, Nunes has been incredible. Since that Brighton game, he's been phenomenal, Mateus Nunes. And to a point where he's even getting rested now in games to play in the big games. And I think, and I'm going to be honest with you, that Nunes, Nico, if you look at that Nunes, Nico J, O'Reilly triangle, it all reverberate around Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva covers all three of those areas. Mm-hmm. I don't think people are noticing it as much. But if you look, Nunes goes, Bernardo slops to right. If O'Reilly goes, Nunes drops in. And then he's there supporting Nico as well. That triangle.
Do you know what?
Bernardo
it makes me laugh. When all you've done, Martin, for the past 5 years is slag Bernardo off.
No, I haven't.
I wanted him to leave.
No. No, that isn't what I've said, Alan. I have not slagged him off. What I've said is he has wanted to leave. And he's been very public on that. Not that he doesn't love City, he wanted to go home. And he is going to go home.
I mean, simple is, he's one of the best players he's ever played for the club.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Oh, yeah, without doubt.
He's up there with all our legends. He's up there with KDB, etc., in the club pantheon, and we will notice it a ton when he goes.
Incredible player. Incredible guy as well. Like the way he's got the club as well. And like I know the whole leaving thing, whatever, but he's still here despite that. He's on a new deal and he's been here the whole of his contract. It'll be a sad day when he does go because he's an unsung hero. A lot of people don't often give praise for. I'm happy that he's finally getting the applause that he deserves now because today he was unbelievable today as captain as well on a big game like that. Brilliant.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. On the equaliser, I thought it was offside. I do. I think Robinson, even I know people are saying, but he ducked. He was bang. He was in. He's next to Donnarumma.
play.
That is interfering with play. I'm sorry, I know Rich, but it was stupid of Robertson.
Oh no, it's amateur. It's Sunday League. What we don't know, did Donnarumma move to the right to get a clear view because Robertson was in front of him or not? Because he stepped to the right to when Robertson was in front of him. And what no one knows is whether Donnarumma did that to get nearer to the middle of the goal or whether he did it to get sight. If he did it to get sight, then Robertson clearly caused the goal. If Donna was doing that to be nearer the middle of the goal, he wouldn't have got the save. And he did have clear sight of the header and he couldn't get to it. So, but only Donnarumma knows why he did that step. But it was just amateur football from Robertson. The fact is he disrupted and he could have got back on side quite easily and there's no problem. It was
Rich
from him.
Well, Rich, it's never their fault.
No, it's never.
Right, no, Alan, before you go, at the end of the day, to be fair, one thing I will say: the amount of times we've been screwed at Anfield on these offside decisions.
Yeah.
Oh no,
So let's not play that game here.
Wait, so a quick question for you: Do you think the referee had a good game?
Average.
I thought he lost control of it.
He could have given a few more yellows
half,
against Liverpool
when he
players,
started throwing these yellow cards
Yeah.
out for fun, it worried me a bit.
Because most of the Liverpool channels are saying that it was poor officiating from their end on their side.
But they don't understand
So
the
it's funny,
game.
funny when the shoe's on the other foot. Yeah, it's funny when the shoe's on the other foot. You know?
Liverpool fans,
Therefore,
they're all going for VAR.
Always the victim.
They're always going. They're going for VAR. The decision was given by the linesman on the pitch. It's true to say it wasn't a clear and obvious error. Like, I think maybe it was wrong, but it wasn't clear and obvious because it was clearly offside and the call was given on offside. And, you know, at the end of the day, VAR just checked that it wasn't a clear and obvious error, i.e. he was onside or something. And, yeah, the decision made. So Liverpool fans don't even understand how the rules of the game work because they're blaming Oliver for a decision that was made by the linesman.
Yeah.
And anyone in football who claims that wasn't a penalty doesn't understand the game, does not understand the game of football, the rules, or, you know, probably don't even understand what it's like to run and have your ankle taken out. So
and give credit to the referees as well too, because it was made on the field before VAR even intervened as well, which was really good.
What was the penalty? Wasn't?
Yeah, no, the Van Dijk offside, the offside, the Robertson offside. It was all done on the field, and then VAR just came in later just to confirm it. So fair play. Like it wasn't one of those situations where it went the other way around, and then VAR was going to look over it for 10 minutes. You know.
Yeah, and
so you got to give some credit to the officiating.
To be honest with you, I think it's it's. I think let them whinge, because if they whinge, they won't be focused on the fact that if you put a combined City Liverpool 11 to get on today's performance together, there'd be 11 blue players in it. Now, if Liverpool want to whine, I've watched Liverpool get a lucky result against Bournemouth, get a lucky result against Arsenal, get absolutely battered by teams like Palace, very lucky against Newcastle. Newcastle are much the better side. Liverpool, on the way they've played in their games this season, probably deserve maybe 6 or 7 points. And they're very lucky they're not down just outside relegation on their performances this year. And if they want to think that they lost today because of the referee's decision, I think all the referee's decision did was let City take their foot off the pedal. They'd have equalised. City would have probably gone on and got another 3 or 4, because City could cut through that Liverpool side like a knife through butter today. And you know, I think if it wasn't for all that rain and stuff kind of probably slowing City down a bit, we'd have been absolutely, we could have destroyed them. And, you know, there wasn't one Liverpool player who I saw on today's performance who I'd have said played better than their equivalent on the City side. Yeah, it was, yeah. And
Pat, just swap to your phone if you can. Pat, swap to your phone if you can.
Also, as well, right?
Right issues here.
This is their 5th loss, by the way. It's November 9th. That's their 5th loss already. Liverpool 5th loss already in November. 5th loss.
When did we have our 5th loss? That season about the same.
It was Derby Day in December after that. You know, that awful run we went on.
All right.
Yeah, so in December last year.
And
I'm
happy,
going to say,
happy to remember the 9th of November.
Ekiteke, whatever you want to call him, thought he was terrific today.
He was terrible.
He was shambolic.
Shambolic. Yeah.
Shambolic he was today.
Yeah.
And Florian Wirtz, Jesus Christ.
Chief.
Don't even get me. Don't even get me on that one, but hey, right, Nico G. But yes, it was deflected, but well deserved. What's Van Dijk doing at that goal, by the way?
God, or defending again. And
Van Dijk seriously just fallen off a cliff this season. Or what?
He's been terrible this year. Shocking. Yeah.
Terrible. Yeah, when they talk about the him being the greatest ever defender, honestly, would Costa Curta or Baresi or Maldini or John Terry, would they just fluff a leg like that?
Company as well. No.
They'd have got behind that. He's
What did he teach you as a child, Rich, in Sunday League football or Saturday League? What did he tell you as a centre back? What you do not do?
Go to ground.
You don't turn your back.
Nope.
I don't know where you come into football all of a sudden. What is this as a defender? I don't know. If I saw one of my defenders doing that, I'm take it in the face, take it in the chest, take it in the what sits. Sorry, I don't get this turning crap that we do now. I've seen Stones and Diaz do it before, and it winds me right up. It's not defending. There's nowhere in a coaching manual does it say turn your back, lads. Because all you're doing is you're giving the ball a chance to be deflected, and you don't know where the frigging thing's going. It's crap. I'm sorry. It's crap. I don't know where that's come from. But well deserved. 2-0 in at half time. Just a couple of these. Blue Goat, big up for the 30, mate. You, sir, are a superstar. And SOS, big up as well for the 30 as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We will be doing another giveaway.
Members are getting 2.5 years now. Wow. So our members are getting up to 2.5 years now, mate.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, definite penalty on thing. 2-0. What at half time did you think game over? Or was you thinking Liverpool are going to come back in this?
No. When it went 3-0, that's when it was over.
Because I'll be honest, there was still that nervousness.
I was thinking 5 or 6. I was almost just 3-0 at the end. I thought we were just so much better than them in the first half. We should have been 3 or 4 up. They were very, very lucky to only be 2-0 down. Whatever you say about the refs, we should have been 3 or 4 up. And I didn't see that changing. I thought we've got a better bench than them. So I thought we would just put our foot on their throat and go and just give them the biggest hiding we've ever given them. And, I think the rain and probably, a little bit of about 2-minute good football from them after half time probably slowed us down a little bit. But, I thought every time Doku got the ball, he could score or set up a chance.
I think Doku destroyed Bradley today. I felt sorry for Bradley. But I think Bradley should have just... I just felt...
If you ask any Liverpool fan, Martin, Bradley's been poor all season. He's been terrible all season.
Yeah, no chance.
He has just not taken up the Trent replacement tagline very, very well.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk about this as well. Braith, thank you for bringing this up. All I've heard all season is how great Arsenal's defence is, and it has been world class. I'm not going to deny that. This is not me putting Arsenal down.
Well,
it's just picking City up. But City today, after today's result, Arsenal conceded 5 goals. Yes, 2 was yesterday. City have only conceded 8 in 11 games.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I don't think our defence has been talked about enough anymore. Yes, we're the top goal scorers. I don't think our defence has been talked about enough.
I don't think anything about City this season's been given the credit, but in a way, it suits me though. I think being under the radar.
I don't think we are anymore, Rich.
Not anymore.
I think this week,
we all know what's happening this week. The agenda on Arsenal fans will be, it won't be that we played good, it'll be that Liverpool played shit.
Yeah, but who cares though, Pat?
There's the agenda right there.
Well, that's the agenda
until we're back at football in 2 weeks.
3 text messages from mates in Liverpool that I know really well have all said exactly what Pat said. We were shit. Not that we were good.
No.
And one of them, And
It's never
Well,
about
shit.
us being good. It's about them being shit.
one of them called us a set of cheating. You've cheated. That was a goal.
Cheat.
You know
Players,
what?
the players
Liverpool,
offside obscuring the keeper, and yet we've
I'm not
cheated.
repeating what they said.
No.
and I'll be fair. I'll be fair to us. We called this out before the season, but Liverpool thought they'd won the transfer window, and they screwed up. They sold their hardest working attacking player by a mile. They didn't sign the centre back and fullbacks they needed, and Liverpool are getting what they deserve for an absolutely amateurish window in the summer, where and they spent £500 million nearly as champions, and a worse side today than any point last season.
Credit Rich, he was a kid. He was a kid in Harrods.
Yeah.
It's just. Do you reckon it was him, or do you reckon it was
Luke? One of them said Varchester.
Liverpool was Rochester. Oh, get out of here, man.
Liverpool are calling us Varchester.
Get out.
The cheek.
Coming from them, really? Fucking hell.
Big up, baby. Yes.
Shameless, man. Shameless.
Yeah, we will talk about Cherky, man. We will. We're not going to.
Well, he was better than Verts, but.
Yeah, he's still better than Verts by far.
I will give Liverpool credit. They did change things. I will give Slot some credit. He did change it at half time, and they looked a little bit more threatening. I will give him that. I'm not going to lie here and pretend he didn't. But I thought City dealt with it quite well.
Yeah.
He took Robinson off, brought on Kirkez, which he took Ekatike off, he brought on Gakpo, did make that double sub. But Pep's first change was Ryan Cherky, obviously, with Sabinho.
Yep.
I thought Cherky just looked slightly off it today.
Yeah, one great.
Like I said earlier on, he was the only one today I thought was a bit not with it. Still okay, not great though, but not the way he's been.
He'll be all right.
Yeah,
he'll be all right, Martin. A few more games.
Oh, no, I know he will. I know. I'm not saying he's done, mate, or he's not good enough.
Yeah.
I just think it was one of them games. I think we forget he is still new into this league and into this.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say let's not do this David Silva KDB comparisons already. Way too early to do that. For me.
Let them flourish. Let them thrive. I mean, let them grow.
Yeah, just let people. Look at Doku now. Doku, it's took him 2 years to get to this.
3 years.
No, this is his third year, Alan.
So 3 years, yeah.
It's his third season, but he's been good from the start of the season, Alan. So it still took him 2 years. Can't include this is the third year, Alan, when he's in the middle of it. Jesus.
I thought Cheeky was like a deer in headlights today.
Do you know, I don't think it's that actually. I think he's a little bit arrogant. I think it's the opposite. Like some players lose.
That maverick attitude.
I think Cherky's a bit like, I can stand here in the middle of the pitch with my foot on the ball, survey my kingdom, and I'm going to produce a massive ball. And in the Premier League, someone runs at him and gets the ball. So I don't think it's. I think it's not. He's getting used to the pace of the Premier League, but I think that's the beauty of Cherky. Only someone who's totally arrogant could come and do the back flicks and the back heels and the stuff he tries to do, and that's why we'll love him. But at the same time, Pep, you could see today, I think Cherky lost the ball about 3 times and once was in the middle of the park. And Pep, and he did it against Bournemouth, and Pep's looking at that and that will infuriate Pep, which is why I texted you, Martin, Pep's going to give him an absolute bollocking because see how good he is, but Pep will want him to do that without ever losing the ball in a stupid way. If he does a mad pass and lose it and it goes to them, fine. But losing it when you're just almost standing with it on your foot or missing a 3-yard pass, that's when Pep will be grumpy. But, he was still, he still had still played better than just about anyone on the Liverpool team. So, it was hard. It wasn't a bad performance by him. He just got a bit arrogant a few times.
Okay. Well, I do wonder why you sent me that message. Pep's got a bollocking. It's always hard because obviously
Yeah, you could see Pep's face a couple of times. Pep just looked livid. But
Well,
he
believe it
only
or
gets
not-
cross when he loves a player, doesn't he? He only gets cross when he loves a player.
Yeah.
And he thinks they can be better. So in a way, it's if you get a Pep bollocky, it's a good thing.
Someone's going to call me out for this, but I can only give you the facts. Manchester City today, third game on the bounce. It's only slightly, by the way, but we have had less possession again. 49.3% to Liverpool's 50.7%. This is becoming a bit of a pattern now, isn't it?
It only happened. It only happened when we went 3-0 up that it changed because we took the foot of the pin and played counter attack after that.
I think Liverpool had most of the possession leading up to that goal.
It's a fact. It was on TV,
sure.
mate.
I'm not with you, Alan. I think first.
No. Listen. I know for a fact that's the case.
How do you know for a fact?
Well, I had the BBC on here, the TV on, and looking at the stats at the same time, and we were above them. We were above on possession and everything else until we scored the third, and then we sat back. Because I sent you a text. I hope City don't get sloppy here.
I don't think we did. They had one shot from Szoboszlai, which don't remember.
That's right. That's when I sent you the text.
Yeah. But like I said, you're still going to have chances against Liverpool. It's still a good team.
I'm not saying that. City sat back and played on the counter after that.
Well, I mean, obviously the third goal. The point I'm making is, Alan, I don't think, to your part of Thursday, I don't think we are playing this. I know it's not to everyone. I think we're playing a bit more on the transition now. We're playing in a way the way teams counted on us last season a lot.
Yeah.
We've now reversed it.
Not as bad, but yeah.
I honestly believe that. And I think it is what it is. By the way, Doku's goal, wow. Just wow.
The pick of the bunch, easy.
I don't know where you want to go with that. Just wow. Jesus.
Can we start with the pass from Nico G?
I thought it's his shin.
Can we start with the pass from Nico G, the 40, 50-yard banger out to the left? To
Off you go then, Pat. I'll let you start with it.
First of all, Bernardo just does a little bit of trickery on the right-hand side and then plays it out to Nico G, who just has one little glance out to his far left-hand side, sees Nico just with the hand up, bang, onto it, completely cuts out their right-sided defence of that. I thought we were going to see another Nico G banger like we did against Dortmund, but then he just holds it up, gives it to Doku, cuts back, and then hits that thunderbust.
Wow, yeah, it's just the turn, the shot. Like Doku last season would have done that turn and shot.
No.
The confidence he's got now in himself, where he says, "I'm actually going to start shooting more," and it's paying off. Honestly, he's a man. He's a man reborn recently. He just feels like a whole different player now. It's amazing.
Can we say it, Luke, actually, when you think about it, our two best goals came from build-ups that happened deep within our defensive half.
Yeah.
Because the first goal, I mean, we somehow passed our way out of the left-hand corner post, like Nico O'Reilly's sort of defensive area. Within about a minute and a half, we'd scored the first goal after being deep in our own half. And then a similar way this one worked. We were deep in a half too, so it built out, played out from the back, and then just hit, a couple of nice passes, and then bang, we got him.
Are you related to Mark Gold?
I bloody hope not, honestly, because I bloody hope not.
Are you related to Brent?
No, I bloody hope not. Anyway, Jesus, no, thank you.
Yeah, the technique. I keep saying it. I mean, do you know what's the real big thing is here? I never thought I'd ask this question. How the hell does Rodri get back in this team?
It's mad question to ask, but
you know, it's actually another typical City sort of thing. Like, I mean, how funny is it that our top goal scorer misses a pen and yet scores an incredible header?
Oh, by the way, new little fact. By the way, in our last sort of 4 to 5 games, we've had like 4 to 5 different goal scorers.
I know. Haaland FC though, by the way, Haaland FC.
Yeah, Haaland FC gets sold.
If he's injured, we're screwed. Apparently, right? Okay.
Here's an interesting one. It would have been nice to see him get the 100 goals at home, but think about this, right? He wants to go for Shearer's record. He wants to go for Shearer's record. He's going to drop a big hint when he hits 100 at St James's Park.
Yeah.
What a way to do it. Hit 100 and then just go, I'm coming for you, mate.
Yeah. Man City's ladies did win today.
They did. Top of the league.
Everton. They've gone
Top
top,
of
of the league.
Are they top, or is just Chelsea still yet to play?
It's what? No, Chelsea drew with Arsenal 1-1. So top of the league now.
All right, okay. All right.
Yeah, they won away 2-1. Goals from Kelly Shaw and Mia Dima. And City have actually gone clear top of the league. All played 8 and City now on 21.
Mary Fowler play.
Fabulous run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wouldn't think with a new manager, by the way. You wouldn't think with a brand new manager.
No.
So hey ho. It is what it is. Doku is one of our players of the season, along with Nunes, Haaland, and both.
Right now he is.
Spot on.
Great.
You know, and by the way, I'm not, because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't see a world where he plays Rodri and Nico.
No, I don't think
I actually don't see a world like that.
You know, I think away at Real Madrid or Bayern Munich or whatever in the knockout Champions League, you might.
Yeah, but no, I'll take that back. Possibly,
Rick.
yeah, you've got a great point there. Possibly,
Yeah. Or I've said it before. I think a really interesting one where you may need to have them not a starting, but playing together would be, say, maybe in 2 weeks' time. If you're 2-1 up at away at St James's Park and you want to tip the balance of power with that strong midfield that Newcastle have, maybe a Nico G and a Rodri sort of combination would be the way to go.
Yeah,
Rose,
Again, that's been very particular.
Sorry, Jimmy. Rose, thoughts and prayers are with you, and I hope you're safe over there.
Yeah. Rose,
For anyone over there, please stay safe. We're looking after you. Go after the hurricane. But yeah, I hope it stays. So I've been thinking of your Rose. Sorry, Pat, go on. I just wanted to just get that in.
No, just finalising what I was saying. It's just like, look, you can see it happening, but I think it'd be in a very, very particular situation.
That's a good point by BB. Maybe the pace. Alan, did you think the pace of the game was a bit too much for Turkey today? As in the intensity of it?
Yeah, I think he passed him by. I really did.
Stop that now, Formidable, because I know you're playing. I know you're playing, and I know why you're playing.
I just seen Rewarder's comment. Dan Byrne was sent off for Newcastle, so he won't play at St James's Park. That's given the fact they've got virtually no left back or right back at the moment with Hall and Livramento out. That's going to be tough. That's going to be
we were singing all sorts today. We were singing Steve Gerrard slipped on his fucking ass, gave it to Demba Bar, Edin Dzeko.
Heard that.
We were singing it all today. They were all coming out.
Were they singing Feed the Scousers? Let them know it's Christmas time. Yeah. It might be a bit too early. It might be a bit too early, but were they singing
Yes, that's the morning slot. I've heard that.
You're getting sacked in the morning to all Nanny slot came out.
Brilliant.
Oh, it is what it is.
I kept hearing the Steven Gerrard one all the time.
It's amazing. Doesn't
Gerrard. He slid down his fucking ass.
Great shot.
I was wondering if they were singing Feed the Scousers. That's Christmas time.
I'm not used to seeing you so happy.
Positivity.
What's up with you? We won again.
Mate, I'm happy with beat the Vermin. So there you go.
Lovely. Moving on. I like it. We transition so well.
Alan's so miserable. He thought the Oasis concert was shit.
Alan, can I have me 50 quid now?
No, it's not. It's not over. So fucking 10 days ago.
Here's another miserable.
It's mathematically possible.
Super City was like giving it all up. We were crap. We were going to get beat here, there, and everywhere.
Love it.
I'm a typical City fan, mate. I mean, proper.
No, there's nothing typical about you.
Hey, even Hamza was getting positive today on the.
What?
World's gone mad.
What?
World's gone mad.
It was like,
Positive City fan, mate. What's ever happened?
Yes, I told you. Don't worry about him. I told you we owed him one.
We did. Last year as well. Last year, 100%.
You know what? But Alan, you got a great point. Like, I won't say. Many will say we took the. I just think we had very good game management.
Yeah.
Well, we did. We went 3-0 up, and I noticeably saw it. We were just passing it around the back and forth, and we basically sat back and let Liverpool have the ball and tried to play the counter attack with them.
And that's something we've done. That's something we've done quite regularly this season too, Alex.
Yeah.
We've been sensible. We've been sensible with how we're doing things. Yeah.
Can I be honest with you, SOS?
Martin,
I missed the Nico G goal because my son wanted chicken and chips. So I had to go and get my son chicken and chips, and I missed the Nico goal.
You're joking!
You're not on the only one.
Well, if anything, you missed the worst goal of the three.
Can you not go
I saw it on the replay.
Chips himself. Can you not go and get chips himself?
I'm not giving my son my card. Would you give a 15-year-old your bank card?
Good point. That's a good point.
Martin, do you not think the weather was? Because I don't know what it was like, but it looked very, very, very wet. On telly. I thought the weather probably took the edge off us.
I was a little bit so. No, but do you know what? I think that makes a better atmosphere in the rain.
I used to like playing football in the rain when it wasn't too cold, but when you get to the hour 60, 70-minute mark, I wonder whether a few of the players were just slowing down a bit because it's like, getting a bit much. But
yeah, hey, do you know what? I will say this because I remember last season we played them at lunchtime, didn't we? And it was like a wake when we got beat 2-0.
Yeah,
it was a lunchtime one when it was like a wake.
Everyone just gave up, didn't they?
I think that type of game needs to be in the dark under the lights and with the rain. It was just everyone wanted it. No, I meant last season though, because the atmosphere was dead last season.
Lost Salah and Spotton.
I still keep saying it. I think last season was one season too many for everyone. The players, the manager, the fans. I think we needed that complete and utter cut off where we just go again.
Reset, go again.
I think we needed that reset.
We're only halfway through it.
Do you know what I'm going to say this? I was having a discussion with Ed about this the other day. I think it's a great point. When you're doing this, we're halfway through it. Everyone's trying to get back to the treble. The treble's been won twice.
Hang on, Martin. Surely that's the aim.
No, Alan. When your aim is the treble, then you're trying to dominate. Because, Alan, how many trebles have been done in 35 years?
2.
No, not 2. Barcelona did it.
No,
Arsenal
haven't done it. Only 2 trebles have been done
in this country,
English football.
In this country.
In England.
Right, so why are we doing this? That's the time. You got to realize.
Surely, you set yourself a target to try and achieve. That's all it is.
No, Alan, I'm going to be straight. Listen, for me, worse squads than what we had have won the league.
I'm not saying they haven't.
So that's why from get-go I've never said my target is not a treble. Because I think if your target's the treble, then Jesus Christ, then you've no chance. Because everything you're trying to dominate.
Let's face it, United won the league in 2013 with a shit team. And they were shit.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you have to have the best team. I think to win a league, I think we have got the squad to win the league. 100% of them.
At the end of the day, it should be about just being way better than last year and just getting back to a good position again.
And let's be honest, Alan, if you want to keep aiming for trebles, then start watching the season in March every year.
Yeah,
any team that's in a chance of going for a treble, they're not thinking about that unless the squad's fit, they're playing well, and they're in every competition at the
Well, not only that, we weren't playing well until February that year.
Exactly.
Thank you, Rose, for that.
So so like I said, we weren't thinking about trebles at that time. It just happened that everything fell in position at the right time. And that's the thing with trebles. I think you need a little bit of luck along the way as well, too. And
cheers, mate.
We rode our luck and we took advantage of the opportunities that were given to us. So it's nice to think about a treble, but it's better when you think about it at the right time.
Yeah, I just think Jesus, it's like trying to win a World Cup. You know what I mean? It's just let's just see where we're under.
Yeah. Well, Alan's the only one of us that's seen it.
It's like, Jesus, Alan, much I think you're a top bloke. Your takes are awful. Gigi great, Nunes great, Nico great, Doku great, Pep the goat. Cheer up and have a Vimto to celebrate. Big up, Governor. Hope you are well. Hope you have bloody hell. If knitting's even been positive, then Jesus.
Whoa,
Jesus,
whoa,
we had
whoa,
things
whoa,
come out.
whoa.
Everyone
Can you,
just threads.
whoever that imposter
Whoa.
is, can they give their account back to Nitton, please?
Yeah, right.
Alan, forget the money. Just get behind the wheel of a tram for Christmas.
I'll do one in Melbourne for you over here if you want. I know a tram driver.
I'm telling you, Nico got Nunes is going to what word with you soon. He'll be having a chat.
Pat knows. Pat and I know a tram driver in Melbourne, don't we, Pat?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to come to you, Rich.
Good old mate, Tim.
Mr. Tim Berry.
Yeah.
See if he'll let me sit in the front. We can do a video.
My only worry on today, I have one major negative. I don't think we can play the underdogs and under the radar much longer.
Not anymore. Nope.
I think people are going to start, because at some point, I think we've got away with it because so many people are disrespecting us. I don't think they're going to keep disrespecting us much longer. And I think teams are going to start. I think they're going to start changing, because I think they realise if we start trying to play football with this lot, we're in trouble.
Yeah, Martin. Here's a problem you have too. Is that if the rumours are true, do you really think the Premier League wants to bring out the verdict if we're not guilty on 115 after we've just battered Liverpool 3-0?
Yeah.
Well, reportedly, this is what the rumours are. I've not had any. I don't know anything, but apparently this is the only time they can announce it properly if they're going to do it before the end of the year.
You've got to do it anyway. No, you can't keep hold of it forever because we're doing well. At some point,
Because if they don't do it in this international break, like when are they going to do it? Like knowing Premier League, knowing Richard Masters, they'll do it in May. If we win the league, they'll do it in May. They'll say, "Oh yeah, here's a trophy. Oh, by the way, you're not guilty," and then like run off.
Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Lee said,
"Oh, by the way, yeah, you're not guilty," and then just run off. Go, here's your trophy. Yeah.
We need a right back, Alan. Still.
Yeah.
Right, Martin, I've got to go in a second, so I've got.
We're going to end in 5 because I know LB's going live. I'm going to send everyone over to LB soon.
Yeah. Well, all right. No problem.
All in all, you know what a morning, what a fantastic performance, and let them whinge about why they lost. I mean, we all know why they lost. We were better, and I look forward to.
Remember, it's never their fault.
Yeah, Blues down under in probably what, about 36 hours, which will be fun as well.
Which will be we'll be dissecting the performance at Accor Stadium over the weekend.
So night
everyone. Quickly, tell us, did you enjoy yourself, Pat, at Accor?
They're great.
What's I don't know. Where's the proof in it? Like, I've got no voice from 2 days of singing.
There you go. Yeah.
The only thing, Alan, that didn't stopped it from being an absolute perfect weekend is if this Liverpool game was on him like straight after the Oasis.
Yeah.
Because you would have had so many people out for the game. Would have just been like good. It doesn't matter what pub you went to. Would have been great atmosphere. To have it at 3:30 on a Monday is just awful.
We should have won the last 2 FA Cups. That's how tricky a treble is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Martin, I think the folks shitting themselves now. This is my only worry is I think people are going to have to stop putting us under this radar much longer.
We're in the race now because
before we end, I think we all know. Has anyone got anyone different on man of the match apart from Docker? Gee, if you've not got Docker, you need to go.
I thought O'Reilly was competing as well against him.
Yeah, he was, but you've got Docker was man of the match, Alan. O'Reilly was fabulous, but Docker was man of the match.
Bernardo was everywhere as usual.
Foden, great again. Everyone was great. Right. Are Liverpool out the title race? Genuine question now.
Yes.
No.
5 losses in November. I'm sorry that you can't, because
I think they're out of it. I think they are now out.
Anyone in the chat as well. What you guys?
How do you come back from this?
Can you really go unbeaten from now after 5 losses the rest of the season and be a title race? You can't. Like 5 losses is too much as it is.
Yeah, they are 8 points behind. They've lost 5 out the last 6 in the league. Too
many.
Yeah.
How many points are they behind?
8 points.
And they've still got to go to the Emirates yet.
Well, hang on. Let's just say, and I'll remind you, how many points were we behind with 6 games to go against United?
It's a good point.
Right, but I don't think they're as good as us, Alan.
But Alan as well. Will Liverpool
Too
go and
early.
beat
It's
them?
too early, mate.
They're going to beat them, fair enough. But will they not lose a game this season? That's the thing.
Mate, it's too early.
No, fair enough. But I'm just sort of. I think they will. That's just me.
See,
We're going to wind them up. We can do it now.
No, I'll tell you why I think they're out, Alan. Genuinely,
right?
8 points. Call it 9 with the goal difference. They've got to. Arsenal have got to lose 3 games. They can't lose again for the rest of the season. I don't see that happening. That's my concern. I don't see Liverpool and Arsenal doing the swing. Because you know yourself, Alan, we did this last season. When you get in that run of defeats,
no.
It's damn hard to get back out of it.
Yeah. It is. Last year was hard to get out of that, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, if I could see Liverpool not losing another 1 or 2 games, I would agree with you. I think they will lose another 1 or 2.
Who they got next one? Martin.
Liverpool, I've got PSV. So they've got Forest, PSV, and then they've got Sunderland as well.
See, Forest are a weird one because they've been great this year, but they can get results against them. It's a weird one.
It's not so much at home, it's their away form. That's the issue.
It's terrible away form, yeah.
That's what it is. I mean, listen, I think City will drop points again, but I think Arsenal will. With Arsenal, it's not so much losses, it's draws.
Yeah.
That I think might end up scuppering Arsenal. It's the draws. Whereas City don't seem to draw many games. And the thing is, with a draw, it's better to lose the occasional 1 than it is to draw 3. It's crazy because 3 draws are as bad as 2 losses.
You get a better rebound from the players.
Yeah, I don't see us losing 2 on the bounce at the minute.
No, not right now. No,
that's my issue with it. So that's why I still think we are. And listen, it's just what it is. Just my opinion. Liverpool may come back, but yeah, Sunderland away. We've got to go to Sunderland away.
Yeah, 1-0.
No, Sunderland's at home. It's at Anfield.
Home first and away. Yeah, away New Year.
Yeah. Anyway, final thoughts, gentlemen, before we send you over to LB. Just a little bit breaking news. I am doing a space tonight as a one-off. I am going to do a space as a one-off on Twitter.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
I haven't done one in about 2 months.
Of course you
one
are.
off this month.
Do you know, I do something nice because I've said just do one. Look at Alan. Do that again, Alan. The light bounced off your top of your head.
They're kidding away after dark on its ass already after 1 month.
Like
we're doing one during the week.
Goal bounced off top of his head.
Shut up, you.
Yeah, well, of course you're doing one this week. It's an international break.
Yeah. Alan thinks he was man of the match. But no, Pat, final thoughts, mate. Oh, Ed's here now.
Yeah.
Ed,
Final thoughts.
Where have you been?
We're finished, mate.
Hey, man, you know when you guys go get a haircut, man, you know, it's always something when you go get a cut.
No, well, I've just announced that.
Alan doesn't get a haircut. He just lets it cure in the oven every morning.
I am going to do a one-off space.
What? Oh, yeah, it was a big time win. I understand.
Yeah,
was Alan happy? Alan happy today, man? He was good?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
All right, because I was going to give you a lot of shit today, Alan.
Them burgling fucking vermin.
No.
Yep.
All right, Alan.
He's happy. He's happy. It's good.
Clean sheet, Alan, clean sheet.
Clean sheet.
How good was the waste, Pat?
Well, it's technically a clean sheet.
Incredible.
Even though they scored
Incredible. Yeah. I said nothing can beat what I did in Manchester in July. Their shows in July. That was as good.
T-Rex.
I've got long arms.
But hey, before you guys go, man, let me ask you something, man. I saw Trafford. Trafford didn't look.
No, T-Rex arms, not jazz hands, Alan.
Hey?
Big upside. I need to get you
T-Rex
on
arms,
soon,
not jazz hands.
I'll DM your side. Need to get you on soon, mate. Big upside. Hope you're well, mate.
How was the Korean chips, Martin? Did it taste nice? Inside the ground.
I didn't have Korean chips.
What did you have? Chicken and chips.
I didn't know my son had chicken.
If you had ketchup on a Balti pie again,
I know I'm getting in trouble for that. Daps and
Yeah.
Stephen
Yeah.
Daps will not forgive me for having ketchup on a balti pie.
Oh,
What's wrong with that? I agree with you.
Oh, get out.
Oh, I will say,
know,
sad news
hey.
today. Andy Savage has told me it was his last game today. The banner went back up again. It was taken away by the stewards. We're not going to give up the fight, but it looks like Andy Savage has ended it all now, sadly.
Sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
Did they do the 1894 do the banners for Pep, or was that the club?
No, that was the club. The club did it all today. As you saw, quad on. Don't you start
Quad
the
on.
quad.
Steve.
Yo, is the
Look,
chat in a
BB's
better
not having
mood?
that
Is
one.
chat in a better mood today?
Review. Quad on.
Right. Anyway, 11:30. Sorry, 11 p.m. tonight.
Edward, listen.
Yes,
Come on the chat, and I'll lower the tone straight away, okay?
11 p.m.
Alan, you lucky I
p.m.
wasn't on today, Alan. You lucky I was not on today.
11 p.m. Space will be on Twitter, Mancunian Way. We'll be back during the week. There won't be a show as often this week because it is internationals. There is no stateside. I don't know if Pat's going to do a Blues Down Under.
I think we will. I think myself, Rich, and Macca will probably want to dissect the weekend away at the Core Stadium. You know, Oasis. Oasis at home. They'll have their final say about Liverpool and that. But just thought we come on. You know, it's international break, so we'll probably just come on with some high quality content and good tasty waffle.
Edward, you're looking sharp, mate.
He's muted. Can't probably hear you, mate.
He's muted, mate. Can't hear a word you say.
Anyway, but there will be shows this week. And then next week, there's going to be there'll still be a show on Thursday night chat, 8:30. Then on Thursday, we're going to have a big debate on squad. Briggs here. There he is. There's Briggs.
Alan, I was just saying I can't let you get all the compliments. You know, I
he's lagging out.
I will say, if anything breaks on 115 this week, we will be straight live. Everyone is on standby in case it happens.
Yeah, we're on standby, aren't
we will be on standby, ready to roll.
Yeah.
If it all goes well, the 24-hour stream is on.
Oh, rat the Liverpool fans again as well. Oh,
Yeah.
Mate, if the announcement comes out we're innocent, oh, fucking hell. I'll stay up for a week, let alone fucking...
rat everyone.
I'll fucking wind them red bastards right.
DC, I've tried to change his mind. I have tried. DC, I forgot to mention, by the way, I am going to try. I am hoping to get up to Sunderland. So, yes, it'd be great to get up there, meet you again. I have told him to not leave, but I think his mind is made up this time.
It's going to be a big miss. It's going to be a big miss, man.
Yeah, but anyway, City 3, Liverpool 0. Amazing. This is going to take you over to It's LB. Mank Way Raid in the chat, everyone. Please slap those last few likes on the way out. Put that over on LB's chat on the way in. And we'll see you all during the week. And I'll see you all at 11 p.m. tonight. City. As always, up the Blues. City are officially back. Bye all.
City are back. City are.